So when you say this is an insulin problem, can you explain this to me like I have no idea what glucose and insulin are for any of my listeners out there that have a inexperienced understanding of these terms and what they do and mean?
It's crucial. Everybody needs to understand the relationship between sugar, which is glucose, and insulin. When you consume sugar or glucose, the body has to get rid of that glucose very quickly from the bloodstream because glucose actually is toxic inside the bloodstream. Even though it is what the body uses for energy, in the bloodstream, it glycates all the blood vessels and the walls and the components in blood and the hemoglobin as well, glycates it. That means the glucose attaches itself to that molecule. So now that molecule can't work properly. That is why the higher your blood glucose, all your chemicals don't work well. Your enzymes don't work well. Your hormones don't work well. Nothing works well, and you age prematurely because you're getting glycation. A glycated molecule can't work normally. It doesn't function normally. So when you consume the glucose has to come out of the bloodstream. And how does the body do it? It sends a message to the pancreas. The pancreas says, aha, I'll make some insulin. It pours insulin into the bloodstream. Insulin comes into the bloodstream, pushes the glucose into the cells. And where does it push it in? Into the liver, into the muscles, into every cell in the body. Insulin will push glucose out. Now, how much insulin is the question? If I'm eating every 3 hours, and I'm consuming glucose, or I'm consuming starchy foods, or I'm consuming carbohydrates. Now watch where I'm going with this, because you're already beginning to know where I'm going with this. I'm consuming glucose and carbs every 2-3 hours. I'm stimulating my pancreas. I'm stimulating my insulin. My insulin goes up, it comes down. But before it even gets a chance to come down, it goes up again. So the repeated consumption and frequent consumption of glucose is causing my insulin to stay high because insulin stays a little bit longer in the bloodstream than the glucose. The glucose will come down in about 2 to 3 hours, but the insulin stays higher for about 4 hours. Now what happens is that you continue this lifestyle for a few years. Now the body, because these are all hormones, will say, well, I'm going to need to make more insulin now. You become insulin resistant. Any hormone that stays in your body for a long time, the body becomes immune to it. So the next time I eat the sugar, I'm going to have to make more insulin to produce the same effect. That is called insulin resistance.